This thing's got some weight to it. So, as it says right here on the box, this is an open source customizable keyboard for peak productivity. This is the knob version, means it has a knob right here. You can click it, you can spin it. This keyboard has a full aluminum body, it's gasket mount. Out of the box, QMK and VIA support, I've already used VIA with it. 5-pin hot swap PCB south facing. This has silicone between the top and bottom case, PBT keycaps, a switch on the back for Mac and Windows, and Gatoron Pro switches. The first thing that I notice when I took this keyboard out of the box is that it has a lot of weight to it. Like this is a pretty heavy board. I think it weighs about as much as 3 or 4 of my Drop Alt. And the next thing I noticed out of the box was this. Here's the space bar on my Drop Alt. And here is the space bar on the Keychron Q3. Stabilizers. This is so solid. Like my drop keyboard, it's just a rattle box in this. The next thing I noticed is the quality and feel of the keycaps. These keycaps on the Q3, they're soft to touch. They feel gentle. The keycaps on my Drop Alt cost more than the entire Keychron Q3. That's wild, because I don't ever want to use my drop keyboard again after this. I'm just gonna set this down here. This keyboard is $169 fully assembled. That blew my mind, because I didn't know the price of this board when I got it in. But this keyboard really makes me get it. I have been going out of my way to type when I do not need to. Like, oh, I'm gonna send a message on my phone. I'm gonna go to my computer and type on my computer instead. I am actually excited to go answer my emails. And since I can remap the keys, I've been using this for editing. And not just for editing, for gaming, Discord, everything else. I mapped this little microphone key right here to toggle my mute on Discord. God, that is satisfying. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where to go on a keyboard review other than just saying how much I've enjoyed using it. But you know what this marks for me? This marks the beginning of my journey into mechanical keyboards. Because I've had keyboards in the past, various pre-assembled mechanical ones. I bought things from Aukey. I used to use the Logitech, I think it was G710 Plus. I had a Varmillo VA87M about 4 years ago, and the Drop Alt was the first keyboard that I really fully assembled, got a bare bones kit, switches, and caps, and put it all together. But this really changes it for me. And even though I know this is fully customizable, I have no desire to change the keycaps, the switches, anything on here. I just really like the way that it's already set up. Open source. You know, I think the benefit of an open source project like this is that it's going to be made by enthusiasts. They've included things that people want in a keyboard. Like, I imagine the goal in building this was, well, if someone was going to go out of their way to build a no-compromise keyboard, what would they do? And this had to be the end result, because I can't see where there's any compromises in this. The most impressive thing to me was the price point, because I bought multiple keyboards that cost more than this that do not feel anywhere near as good to use. And just talking to people like Brian, Bad Seed Tech, it's really showed me that there's a lot more to the feel of a keyboard than just the caps and the switches. It has to do with the damping in the chassis, the rigidity of the chassis, all kinds of things that will both affect the sound and the feel. And I think those are the factors they really paid the most attention to in this. I think those are the factors that are making it as good as it is, but also not cheaping out on things like stabilizers. So the Keychron Q3, well, there's definitely mechanical keyboard channels out there that will have a lot more to say about this than me. And those channels are undoubtedly more educated when it comes to mechanical keyboards. But me, I just wanted to share my experience on this board and why it has sold me on the idea of mechanical keyboards. And you know what? If you have a friend who's just not sold on mechanical keyboards yet, have them try this, because it definitely changed my mind. I will put a link to this in the video description if you guys want to check it out. That is going to wrap up today's video. Guys, if you liked it, please leave a like down below, a comment letting me know what you want to see in the future. If you want to get active in the community and help support the channel, you can get in my Telegram chat. You access that in the Patreon link in the video description. I'm always in there and I help answer questions. As always, don't forget to stick around and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Until the next one, guys. Peace.